You are welcome to Student Affairs. If this is the first time you are watching this channel, this is Student Affairs. In Student Affairs, my ultimate concern is that you have a good grade in all your examinations through advice, counseling, quality English language lesson delivery, which I believe is the bedrock of every academic pursuit in all the English language speaking countries. So, stick to Student Affairs. The topic we shall be looking in this tutorial is pronouns. Look, pronouns can help you have a very good score in your examinations and as well pull your scores down in any English language examination. That is, if taken lightly. In this tutorial, I have quite a number of videos on this same topic. So today's may not cover all the things we need to learn about pronouns. So please don't forget to follow me in this channel. Now, let's look at what is this pronoun. Pronouns are words that are used instead of a noun, or let me say name. It can also be said to be words that replaces noun or stand instead of a noun or names. Now, let's look at importance of pronouns. Pronouns perform the function of unnecessary repetitions of names in a sentence. For example, listen to this simple passage. Deborah Gurguruza Smith woke up very early on this special day. The sacrament of confirmation was to take place in Deborah Gurguruza Smith's parish, and Deborah Gurguruza Smith was one of the candidates. Deborah Gurguruza Smith felt this same type of excitement last year when Deborah Gurguruza Smith's sister Elizabeth was preparing for Eliza's first Holy Communion. Let me now use the right pronouns instead of unnecessary repetition of Deborah Gurguruza Smith. Now listen, Deborah Gurguruza Smith woke up very early on this special day. The sacrament of confirmation was to take place in her parish, and she was one of the candidates. She felt this same type of excitement last year when her sister Elizabeth was preparing for her first Holy Communion. It is very clear that one of the purpose of pronoun is that it adds glamour to your essay. Two, it enhances comprehension or understanding of a communicated idea. So, the use of pronouns is very important if you want to write a very good essay or communicate effectively in essay writing. Now, let's look at the types of pronouns. I will be taking you through 8 types of pronouns, and each one will come in a separate tutorial. So be expecting about 8 tutorials or videos on this same lesson. Now let me pick the first one in this tutorial, and then you watch out for others on the next tutorial. Now we will be looking at personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are pronouns that are used to represent names of things in general. In fact, they are widely recognized as the authentic pronouns, or easily spotted as pronouns without difficulties. So it is worth knowing that personal pronouns are realized in persons, that is, the first person, second person, and the third person. First person is the person talking at a time. The second person stands for the person who is listening to a speaker. And the third person is simply referring to the subject of discussion, whether present or away. In explaining or studying personal pronouns, it is being defined by the space or gap it occupies in a sentence or group of words, for example, can be spotted at the subject level or at the object level of a sentence respectively. Alright, let's look at some examples of these at the subject level. He plays football. In sentence 2, she is coming. Sentence 3, they are singing. Now let's observe the following pronouns in the following sentence. So the spotted pronouns are he, she, and they at the subject level, as underlined on the screen. While at the object level, we have sentences such as the boy looked at him, Rose cooked for her, the teacher called on them, she gave me a present, he frowns at him. Now look at it. On the first sentence, her is the pronoun spotted at the object level this time around, while them on the second sentence, and me on the third sentence, and lastly him at the final or the fourth sentence. So summarily, take note, personal pronouns can be spotted at the subject level or at the object level respectively, as the case demand. Another thing to note with personal pronoun is that they show gender as thus: masculine, which stands for male, feminine, which stands for female, and neuter, which stands for non-living thing or animals. Now, to round up this video, I will not leave you without telling you how this comes up in an examination situation. No examiner will ask you to define a pronoun or list pronoun or state pronouns, but yet we want to test whether you know your pronouns and you know how to apply them appropriately. So I strongly advise, please watch this video tutorial until when you are able to learn the few pronouns, then study how you can use them effectively in constructing your simple sentences. So you cannot run away from pronouns when it comes to writing an essay in your examination. And don't forget, I've said it, pronouns can make your score and can also make your scores. So study them very well. Watch out for more tutorials on types of pronouns and how to apply them in any essay examination. In case you have a question, addition, observation, please don't forget to drop it in the comment box, and I tell you, I will respectively answer or respond to them appropriately. Thank you for watching this tutorial to the end. Perhaps you may want to be my student. It is very simple. Just press the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you will be notified anytime any of my lesson tutorial is published. Thanks and bye.